Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our annual Oro Valley State of the Town Address and Business Expo. My name is Kristen Sharp, and I'm the President and CEO of the Oro Valley Chamber of Commerce. We are honored to have you all here today to reflect on the progress and future of our community. Before we begin, I'd like to invite the Reverend Dominic Moore of Chamber Member Oro Valley Episcopal Church of the Apostles to the podium to offer the invocation.
Good morning. We could begin today with a traditional Scottish prayer from ghoulies and ghosties and long-legged beasties and things that go bump in the night. Good Lord, deliver us. Happy All Hallows Eve. But more seriously, a brief reflection and prayer. What is a city? It's a place, a location on a map. It's homes and businesses. It is gathering places. But it's not the buildings that make a city. What is a city, really? Isn't it a group of people? People from many different origins, with many different destinies, with many different ideas, but also people who share many of the same values, the same aspirations, and the same hopes. A city is not just a place where we live, I think it's also a place where we dream. And what are those dreams? We all want a better life for ourselves, for the generations to come. We all want the future to be brighter than the past. We want to grow and to prosper, and most of all, to hope. Holy God, bind us together and show us that we share a common fate and a common destiny. Bless the leaders of this city, this town, that they might dream the same dreams and cherish the same hopes for the good of everyone who calls this place home. Holy God, bless this gathering today, that those convened to shape the future of this town might prosper and flourish. Bless the hard work that is represented here in this room. And above all, remind us of the needs of the poor and the marginalized among us and around us, that justice and mercy might increase, and that the future, a bright and brilliant future, might lie before us. In God's holy name, amen.
Thank you, Reverend. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of colors by the Oro Valley Police Department, the Marana Police Department, the Golder Ranch Fire District. The national anthem will be sung by the ensemble choir from Chamber Member Push Ridge Christian Academy under the direction of Choir Director Daniel Dunning.
stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. That was beautifully done. Let's give them one more round of applause. Again, welcome. Thank you all for being here today on this very special day. Not only are we excited to celebrate 50 years of Oro Valley, but it is also Halloween. So, to bring those two occasions together in honor of the town's founding in 1974, I've commandeered this vintage outfit, 70s outfit from my grandmother's closet. The tag does say Montgomery Ward, just for those of you who know. So thank you for playing along with our Halloween festivities today, and congrats to the three of you who won the Best Dressed contest in the Business Expo earlier. Speaking of the Business Expo, I hope you all were able to make many valuable connections as you visited our exhibitors. Thank you to all of our exhibitors for your hard work and making such a successful expo event featuring over 70 exhibitors. Let's give them all a round of applause. Again, as some of you are still receiving or enjoying, or maybe you've already enjoyed your dessert. But while you do that, I'd like to take a moment to recognize special guests and dignitaries. With a full ballroom here today, we have many special guests we'd like to recognize, so please hold your applause to the end. From our education partners, we have contingents from the University of Arizona, led by Julie Katzel, Arizona State University, led by John Winchester, Pima Community College, led by Brian Stewart, Amphitheater Public Schools, led by Board President Scott Baker and Superintendent Todd Jager, and a contingent from Pima County JTED. From the Tucson Airport Authority, a contingent led by CEO Danette Bewley. From Pima County, Supervisor Rex Scott, County Administrator Jan Lesher, County Treasurer Chris Ackerley, and a host of others. Our District 17 U.S. Congressman Juan Siscomani. Our District 17 State Senator Justine Wadzak. From the Arizona Corporation Commission, Leah Marquez Peterson. From Senator Mark Kelly's office, Carla Avalos. Representing the office of Governor Katie Hobbs, Marisol Flores Aguirre. From the Pima Association of Governments, Executive Director Farhad Mogimi. From Golder Ranch Fire District, a group led by Board President Vicki Cox-Golder and Chief Tom Brandhuber. From the Northwest Fire District, a table led by Chief Brad Bradley. It is a pleasure to have neighboring municipalities with us today, including Mayor Ed Honey and Council from the town of Marana, Mayor Tom Murphy from the town of Sahuarita, and Mayor Paul Diaz from the city of South Tucson. I don't know if you all have noticed, but it's an election year. And we have several people joining us today who are running for public office, which is no small feat. So if you are currently running for election or re-election, please stand so that we may thank you for your willingness to serve our community. We also have with us today servants of the town of Oro Valley. We have current council members, Vice Mayor Melanie Barrett, council members Joyce Jones-Ivy and Josh Nicholson, as well as council member and dues-paying chamber member Dr. Harry Moe Green, who is just re-elected for another term. We'll be excited to welcome newly elected council members Mary Murphy and Elizabeth Robb as they're sworn into office on November 6th. Let's give our council members a round of applause. So if you were keeping track, that's 4 mayors, including our own, Pima County government officials, and representatives from countless organizations across southern Arizona. With so many leaders here today from across the region, it's clear that we are all stronger when we collaborate, amplifying our voices and building a more connected and vibrant community. We have a unique opportunity to shape the future together, whether through initiatives like RTA Next, which is now open for public review and comment, or in our shared commitment to sustainable growth and prosperity. It is important to work together as a region, and I applaud all of you who are putting in the hard work to make that happen. Specifically, that includes our friends at our other chambers who are here with us today. And we have representatives that make up the Chamber Alliance of Southern Arizona, from the Tucson Metro Chamber, the Tucson Hispanic Chamber, the Marana Chamber, the Vail Chamber, and the Green Valley Sahuarita Chamber. Thank you, Chamber friends. Again, this year marks Oro Valley's 50th anniversary, and as we celebrate, it's inspiring to see our collective efforts moving us forward while staying rooted in our values. Our chamber is honored to support this work, ensuring that our businesses, our residents, and our region continue to thrive. Thank you all for being a part of this journey. To showcase how our chamber is working to strengthen these regional connections, we're excited to share a new video that highlights our commitment to creating a vibrant economic region by empowering and uniting the greater Oro Valley business community. Welcome to the Oro Valley Chamber of Commerce, where we strive to create a vibrant economic region by empowering and uniting the greater Oro Valley business community. We're more than just a chamber. We're a family of businesses, leaders, and community members coming together to make Oro Valley and Southern Arizona the best it can be. We partner with other chambers in Southern Arizona to discuss and create change across the region, meeting with candidates, discussing public policy, and supporting one another and our members and our missions. We advocate for local businesses, connect them with valuable resources, and provide a platform for their voices to be heard. Whether it's celebrating a new business opening, hosting business expos and networking events, or giving back through volunteer work and supporting community nonprofits, we're here to support the growth and success of every business and resident. We provide our members with ongoing education, equipping them with the knowledge and tools they need to succeed in a constantly evolving business landscape. We're committed to nurturing the next generation of leaders, offering internship opportunities that connect education with real-world experience. Join us in building a stronger, more connected community.
Oro Valley Chamber of Commerce, where business and community grow together.
Thank you. To help our business community grow and thrive, our chamber is a strong advocate of shopping local. We're excited to share a new way to experience Oro Valley that benefits both residents and visitors. The town has just launched Explore Oro Valley, an interactive digital platform powered by Visit Widget. This platform makes it easier than ever to discover our community's unique attractions, create customizable itineraries, and of course, support local businesses. We encourage everyone to check out Explore Oro Valley and make sure to bring your fun new Oro Valley 50th bag that is on the backs of your chairs with you as you shop local. This is my not so subtle reminder to please take your bags with you. At the Chamber, we recognize the job of mayor is a family affair. It is a commitment requiring time apart from your loved ones. In recognition, we present this arrangement of flowers from Chamber member Posh Petals to the mayor's wife, Mary Ann. She's often Marianne often accompanies the mayor to ribbon cuttings and local events, and it's always a blessing to see her. We always want to give special thanks to the great people here at El Conquistador Tucson, a Hilton resort, who do a first-rate job for us each and every time we step on property. In particular, our thanks to General Manager and Chamber Board Member Shelby Frankham, and Director of Catering Amanda Johnston, who, as soon as she returned from maternity leave, immediately got to work on this event for us. We are so appreciative of you both. Also, thank you to staff working to support our event, both in the front and the back of the house. Let's give them a round of applause. We wouldn't be here today without the support of our wonderful sponsors, so I'd like to take a minute to tell them thank you. Our presenting sponsor, the Lisa Bayless team at Long Realty. Our expo sponsor, KE&G Construction. Our host, El Conquistador Tucson, a Hilton resort. And we have quite the list of champion sponsors, so I'll read through them before your applause. Our champion sponsors, Acacia IT, Arizona State University, CBiz, Cox Communications, Desert Hospitality Management, Golder Ranch Fire District, HSL Properties, Hughes Federal Credit Union, La Posada at Push Ridge, Northwest Healthcare, Oro Valley Marketplace, Pima Federal Credit Union, the Regional Transportation Authority, Roche Tissue Diagnostics, Southwest Heritage Bank, Splendido at Rancho Vistoso, the University of Arizona, Tech Parks Arizona, and College of Veterinary Medicine, Tucson Airport Authority, Tucson Media Partners, Wendy Wise State Farm. Thank you, champion sponsors. Our premier sponsors, America First Credit Union, Bayer, Casa de la Luz, Chase Building Team, Comcast Business, Desert Diamond Casinos, the Diamond Store, which did you see the diamond case they had in the expo? Encompass Health, Fishkind Bakewell Maltzman Hunter and Associates, which will now be known as Oracle Eye Physicians and Surgeons. Yeah. Hamstra Heating and Cooling, Kinghorn Law Financial, Land Tamers Landscaping, 1AZ Credit Union, Picture Rocks Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, Pima Community College, Pima County One Stop, Soul Physical Therapy, Sonora Behavioral Health, Southwest Grounds, Swan Pilates, Tohono Chul, Tucson Electric Power, Tucson Federal Credit Union, Tucson Local Media, Valley Gold Long Realty, Vantage West Credit Union, Visiting Angels, WaFd Bank, and the Watermark at Oro Valley. Our special thanks to Anstar Productions Group, AV Media, AZ Litho, Boom Pix Media, Owens & Company, Regal Fierce Media, and Southwest Solutions for helping us with all of our production details today. We are grateful as well to town staff Misty Nowak, who celebrated a birthday on Monday, by the way, and Andrea Soroy for their help in coordinating this event. And a very large thank you to the countless ambassadors, board members, and town staff who volunteered here yesterday and today. I don't think you guys think ribbons tie themselves, so they need a huge round of applause for tying 700 ribbons. And I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to highlight the excellent work of chamber staff in putting on this event. Our Business Development Director, Leah Bahan, our Member Engagement Director, Joni Bates, and Operations Director, Leah Noring, have put in countless hours leading up to this event, especially yesterday and today. Our Events and Communications Director, McKenna Markley, today is her 2-year anniversary, by the way. Yeah. She led the team in ensuring that the thousands of details were seamlessly handled. We're also pleased to have a new addition to our team, Xana Merks, who is our chamber intern. I am so proud and grateful to work with this incredibly talented team. It's my pleasure to now introduce our presenting sponsor, Lisa Bayless. Lisa is an Oro Valley resident, Tucson native, and leader of the Lisa Bayless team at Long Realty. She's also a valued member of our Chamber's Board of Directors and a strong community supporter. Before she joins me on stage, here's more about Lisa.
Buying and selling a home does not have to be a distant dream. With me, it's an attainable goal. I'm Lisa Bayless, and my team at Long Realty has the resources and the knowledge to bring you home. My Community First program has donated over $250,000 in our local communities in the last 5 years. Whether you're buying or selling a home in Oro Valley, you can have confidence and trust with the #1 realtor, the Lisa Bayless team. Local roots, global reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lisa Bayless.
All right. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Lisa Bayless. I've been a realtor at Long Realty for 17 years. I live, work, and walk my dog every single day right here in Oro Valley. Since I'm a real estate agent, let's talk about real estate. Buyers are still buying and sellers are still selling, but not at the frenzy pace of the market peak. I'd like to give a special shout out to my team at Long Realty at the front table in front of me. There you are. Yay! And that's enough about real estate. I'm also someone who cares deeply about where I live and the people I share it with. So let's talk about community. I'm grateful to live and work in a community like Oro Valley. 7 years ago, I started my Community First program, which invests a portion of my commission from each home sale back into Oro Valley. This year, Oro Valley and I hit some milestones together. Oro Valley turned 50, yay, and my 17-year sales total hit over $500 million. Thank you. To celebrate these shared milestones, this year I donated $120,000 to local nonprofits, making my 7-year total over $500,000. And at least 90% of those funds have stayed right here in Oro Valley. But it's not just about giving financially. It's about supporting the incredible people who make this town what it is. So today, I'd like to turn the spotlight onto some of my guests who positively impact our community. These folks are all associated with organizations I personally contribute to, and I'm excited to share how their efforts make Oro Valley an even better place to live. And they only found out this morning that I'm going to ask them to stand up and wave when I say their name. They were at the table, and then I told them. Okay, so first is Rob LeMaster. Rob? Rob is an Oro Valley resident, is the Southern Arizona Regional Director of Make-A-Wish Arizona. Make-A-Wish Arizona creates life-changing wishes for kids in our community with critical illnesses. A wish transforms not only the lives of kids and their families, but also the entire community. On a personal note, my contribution to Make-A-Wish is one of the most fulfilling experiences I've ever had. Lisa Hopper. Lisa is the executive director of the Arizona Heroes Memorial right here in Oro Valley. The Arizona Heroes Memorial is dedicated to honoring and celebrating Arizona heroes, past and present, for their selfless service and sacrifice while also providing education. I hope to see all of you 11 a.m. November 16th. For the grand opening at Naranja Park. Thank you, Lisa. Tim Cromer. Tim is the executive director of the Amphi Foundation, which is a nonprofit arm of the Amphi School District. The Amphi Foundation's mission is to help students with resources they need to succeed inside and outside the classroom. The foundation serves 12,000 students in 21 schools and even organizes events where kids can go to stores to pick out a brand new pair of shoes. It's truly a touching experience. Thank you, Tim. Mike Kleinberg. Officer Michael Kleinberg is a dedicated law enforcement veteran with over 20 years' experience. He currently serves as the Special Events Coordinator for the Oro Valley Police Department, where he is responsible for organizing key events that foster a strong sense of community, like National Night Out, which we just had, that had 6,000 attendees, and Safe Treats. Can we please give an applause for all current and retired members of law enforcement here today? Todd Jager. Todd is the superintendent of the Amphi School District, which serves 12,000 students, of which 5,200 attend the 6 schools here in Oro Valley. When Todd became superintendent in 2017, 2 of the district's 21 schools received an A grade from the Arizona Department of Education. This year, more than half of the district schools received an A grade from the Arizona Department of Education, and all of the Oro Valley schools did as well. Today, I am pleased to announce the Lisa Bayless team has paid off all overdue lunch debts for every Amphi student in and around Oro Valley. A total of 11 schools. No more lunch debts. Yay. And Barbara McClure. Barbara is the executive director of Impact of Southern Arizona, an organization that empowers Northwest residents by feeding the hungry, providing clothing, and offering educational programs and career services. Last year, I recognized Barbara for her outstanding contributions, and today we celebrate her once again as Impact launches its new No Senior Goes Hungry program, which targets our vulnerable senior residents. Today, I'm pleased to invite Barbara to the stage to accept a $10,000 check to kickstart this important program.
I just want to thank Lisa and her Bayless team, of course. Thank you so much. And I want to let you know that we have so far, this is our 20th anniversary, 25th, and Impact has served over 230,000 meals to homebound seniors. And with this gift, we will expand that program in honor of Lisa Bayless and her team. Thank you.
This room is filled with individuals who dedicate their time, talents, and resources to help others. And that is why Oro Valley is the best town in America. Supporting local organizations is essential for building a thriving community that benefits everyone. As we celebrate Oro Valley's 50th anniversary, I'm reminded that the next 50 years look bright when we all contribute to our community's success. I'm proud to invest in these organizations and in Oro Valley, knowing that together we can contribute to make our town an even better place to live. Okay, Kristen doesn't know this part yet. She hasn't been told this is on the script. So another community group that I'm passionate about is the Oro Valley Chamber of Commerce. I'm honored to serve on the board of directors for the chamber, and I'd like to ask Kristen to come here, please, to give her a bouquet of flowers to commemorate her 2-year anniversary as the president and CEO of the Oro Valley Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Kristen, and I look forward to our continued collaboration. You've been great. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. I'll note that these are also from Posh Petals, a chamber member. Well, that was unexpected and touching, but thank you very much. So now it is my honor and pleasure to introduce our speaker for the day. Joe Winfield and his wife, Marianne, have long called Oro Valley home, raising their children here and contributing to our town in countless ways. Mayor Winfield is serving his 6th year as mayor, and we're eager to hear his vision for the year ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the mayor of Oro Valley, Joe Winfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct honor to welcome you to this historic State of the Town address as we celebrate Oro Valley's 50th anniversary. Half a century ago, a vision for local control was set into motion, and today we gather at a remarkable milestone to reflect on where we've been and to look ahead to a future even more promising. Our Golden Valley is celebrating its golden anniversary, and in these 50 years, we have built more than a town. We've built a community where every day we strive for excellence. Town Council wanted to celebrate this important milestone in our community's evolution in significant ways. I'm happy to report that our Parks and Recreation Director, Rosalind Epting, and her staff helped organize an incredible parade on April 6th, filled with local businesses, citizens, children, town departments, and more. You could feel the excitement of parade participants gathered at Ironwood Ridge High School that morning. It was a day to be remembered. We also had a celebration event on April 15th, near the town's incorporation date of April 15th, with fireworks, live music, jumping castles, crafts, entertainment, and of course, food trucks. And there was no better place to hold our 50th anniversary event than at James D. Cree Park, named for one of Oro Valley's founding fathers. These large-scale, community-wide celebrations are not the only ways we've marked our 50th anniversary this year. We unveiled a new mural at JDK Park on the west and south-facing walls of the Aquatic Center by artist Ashley White, featuring special moments throughout the town's history. We partnered with the Oro Valley Chamber to host 50 Businesses for 50 Years campaign, which encourages residents to shop locally and rewards them with generous gifts from our friends here at the Hilton El Conquistador Resort, Tohono Chul, Swan Pilates, Noble Hops, and Tucson Cactus and Koi. Thank you, everyone. Pia Zavaruka, Oro Valley's marketing and communication specialist, created a series of vibrant images celebrating Oro Valley's 50th anniversary, which are now featured on tote bags, postcards, coasters, stickers, and 19 new street signs located at entrances into Oro Valley. You can purchase the 50th anniversary logo printed on sweatshirts, hats, mugs, and more. Just visit the town's main website at ovaz.gov and search for the term merch store. The communications division worked with Dave Perry to embark on a year-long effort to collect stories and histories to document Oro Valley's journey through the decades. Thank you to Missy Nowak and her team for all their efforts to make Oro Valley's 50th anniversary a 12-month celebration of 50 years of community, something we could all be proud of. While these celebrations have filled us with pride and joy, they also serve as a reminder of the growth and progress that defines Oro Valley. Our 50th anniversary is not just a reflection of our past, but also a springboard into our future. One of the clearest examples of this forward momentum is seen in our Parks and Recreation program. Over the past year, we haven't just celebrated, we've built and invested in projects that will benefit our community for generations to come. At the top of the list is the grand reopening of Naranja Park. Years ago, Naranja Park was a gravel pit. Visionary town leaders and officials who sought a regional park for our community decided to purchase the property. The park developed gradually over time. When I was elected 6 years ago, the park consisted of fields, an archery range, a dog park, and a bathroom. With council support, the town moved forward with a fun and dynamic playground, a restroom at the archery range, as well as paths, picnic tables, shade structures, and additional parking. The big change occurred when council broadened the use of the half-cent sales tax, which was previously allocated only to the community center and golf, to include all parks and recreation. Council directed the staff to use the funding to secure a $25 million parks and recreation bond with a record 2.3% interest rate loan. This strategic funding decision has helped bring the community's vision of Naranja Park to fruition. As part of this new funding strategy, we were able to build out most of Naranja Park, including 2 multi-purpose fields, 4 pickleball courts, a splash pad, a skate park, a pump track for bicycles, a remote control field, more than 440 new parking spaces, as well as a new entrance and multi-use path, restrooms, and key infrastructure upgrades. We cut the ribbon on these amenities in May, and they have been well utilized ever since. I visit Naranja Park nearly every day and find great satisfaction in seeing citizens of all ages using these facilities. The smiles on their faces and the community building I witness remind me about why I ran for office. This new funding strategy has also enabled us to improve several other recreational amenities throughout Oro Valley. At last year's State of the Town, I was proud to announce that many of those efforts have been completed. This year, construction is underway to install a new elevator and entryway to improve access for users of all abilities at our very popular community center. That project will be completed in early 2025. A new $3 million Naranja Drive multi-use path, which is currently in the design stage, will go out to bid for construction at the beginning of 2025. Oro Valley's multi-use path system is a treasured gem that attracts many people to our community. Within town, we have some beautiful portions of the Chuck Huckleberry Loop, and I'd like to thank Supervisor Scott and acknowledge Pima County Flood Control District for completing the CDO Wash Levee Augmentation Project ahead of schedule and getting the loop reopened a full month early. I know our residents appreciate having those paths available. Their work will also increase safety by removing sediment buildup caused by the 2020 Bighorn Fire. Another Parks and Recreation project that defines the council's and community's vision for open space in Oro Valley is the 202-acre Vistoso Trails Nature Preserve. The Nature Preserve was purchased by the Conservation Fund with about $2 million raised from the residents of Oro Valley and placed under a conservation easement to protect it in perpetuity. Council allocated $2 million in the fiscal year 2024-25 budget to help advance revegetation efforts, repurpose the pond area to blend in with the surrounding Sonoran Desert, and improve the pathways. The plan for this is underway. The preserve physically connects 17 Oro Valley neighborhoods. It's a place where residents and visitors can experience the flora and fauna found in the Sonoran Desert. It is a capstone for me personally, and one of our town's legacies, something to be cherished for generations to come. I want to acknowledge the rest of the council who shared this vision with me, as well as our professional staff from various town departments who helped council bring the community's vision to fruition. Because of our shared effort, I was honored to receive an award from the Arizona Parks and Recreation Association as Public Official of the Year for my dedication to parks and recreation. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind. As many of you know, I've had a lifelong commitment to outdoor spaces and experiences. So this was a particularly special recognition for me. And while I appreciate it very much, I'm also so grateful for everyone who worked with me to make all this possible in our 50th year. And before we move on to what is in store for our 51st year and beyond, please enjoy this video that captures the spirit of this milestone, celebrating 50 years of community.
I mean, when we first started coming here, it was only half the size of it. You've learned what's important for your community and have proceeded to build this park. And it's a wonderful way to celebrate the 50th anniversary.
Biggest part of Oro Valley, the most important part of Oro Valley, the reason people want to live here, I think, is it's the people. During the 50th anniversary, it's so exciting to see where the town has come from, and it's even more exciting to see where my generation is going to take it.
I love the community and the beauty of the Catalina Mountains and the desert around it. I like this idea of a kind of small but big town, and it's great. And my best friend's here.
I think 50 years is a big milestone for any community, and it shows that we here in Oro Valley are doing things right in some way, and can only mean for a brighter future.
I think Oro Valley is such a safe community because of our amazing police department. We have some wonderful officers who keep our streets safe and keep everyone here safe. 50 years, that's a long time. Even though Oro Valley's grown so much, I think everybody should come and see what the community has to offer.
As a token of our appreciation for the role you have played in Oro Valley's past, present, and future, we've provided everyone today with our official anniversary tote bags, which we hope you'll take home, and a commemorative poster. So what is in store for the future? A continuation of our legacy of beauty, safety, and excellence as we honor the wishes of our residents and help Oro Valley thrive into the future. I'd like to share some highlights. Our wonderful police department, led by Chief Kara Riley, continues its legacy of excellence. Having earned accreditation for law enforcement and emergency communications center in previous years, OVPD has been working to complete the third and final accreditation program through the Arizona Association of Chiefs of Police, which is property and evidence. When this pending accreditation is received, Oro Valley Police will be one of only 2 agencies in all of Arizona to have completed all 3 accreditation programs. Our very own Chief Kara Riley is currently first vice president of the Arizona Association of Chiefs of Police and will serve as president next year. Maintaining a high level of public safety contributes to Oro Valley's attractiveness as a safe community for families and businesses. Can we have all members of the Oro Valley Police Department stand so that we can give them a hand for their commitment to the highest standards of public safety? Thank you. Public safety is more than just our police department. It's an ecosystem that involves holding criminals accountable through a just court system. This year, under the direction of our town magistrate, Judge Hazel, Council has approved funding for courthouse improvements to the lobby, jury deliberation rooms, and more. We've also approved a sally port for more dangerous individuals so that they can be safely transported for trial. Public safety is also one of the many reasons Oro Valley has become a desirable destination for out-of-town visitors. And on that topic, the town recently secured our official designation as a destination marketing organization, or DMO, called Explore Oro Valley. Moving forward, you can expect an Oro Valley-focused visitor strategy that continues to build on past successes. One of those recent successes was an award from the governor's office. The towns of Oro Valley and Marana were honored with a prestigious Governor's Tourism Award for Best Tourism Partnership. This award recognizes our collaborative efforts in promoting northern Pima County as a premier cycling destination, particularly through sharing host duties for the Tucson Bicycle Classic and Project Echelon's Grand Fondo Ride. Thank you, Mayor Ed Honey, for your continued support for working collaboratively with the town of Oro Valley. On the topic of community partnerships, we're eagerly anticipating the ribbon cutting for the Arizona's Heroes Memorial at Naranja Park on November 16th at 11 a.m. And we hope you'll join us to honor veterans, active military, first responders, and healthcare workers who serve us every day. Thanks to Dick Eggerding, the founder, president, and chair. He, along with board members Alan Dankworth, Kay Williams, Steve Didio, and Vicki Schupman, have worked tirelessly to bring the memorial to fruition. Executive Director Lisa Hopper, who oversees operations and outreach, spearheaded the 2022 Capital Initiative to raise $2.5 million to complete the project. Thank you to everyone who supported this important community endeavor. Another partnership relates to infrastructure. With the escalating cost of construction, maintaining bridges has been a focus for the town. Congressman Juan Ciscomani has worked actively for Oro Valley to help secure $7 million in federal funding for these key infrastructure improvements, pending approval of the federal budget. Senators Kelly and Sinema have also helped us secure $685,000 in federal funding for the Honeybee Wash Bridge deck repair project scheduled to begin next year. These funds help us improve the safety of our roadways and help alleviate challenges caused by rising construction costs and reductions in state shared revenue. Local control was the catalyst for incorporating Oro Valley in 1974. And it is fundamental to all cities and towns. I would like to acknowledge and thank Senator Wadsack for supporting cities and towns statewide by voting in favor of preserving local control, especially in regard to land use. Looking forward, water remains a key priority for growth and sustainability. Thanks to our community's conservation ethic, advances in home construction, and strategic investments in water infrastructure, Oro Valley is well positioned for the future. For example, over the last 20 years, our service area population has increased by 14%, while our water consumption has decreased by 12%. Additionally, during that same time frame, the water utility has reduced groundwater pumping by 60%. We recognize that there are still challenges in preserving our aquifer. To address this, Oro Valley continues to make substantial investments in water infrastructure. The adopted budget includes $52 million for water utility capital projects. Of this amount, $23 million is for the Northwest Recharge Recovery and Delivery System, with our partners from Metro Water and the town of Marana. This project will be completed in 2026 and will allow us to deliver additional CAP water to our service area. This will further reduce groundwater pumping and will help us protect this precious resource for generations to come. Thank you to Peter Abraham, Director of the Oro Valley Water Utility, and his staff for their efforts to ensure a safe and secure water supply for our residents now and for future generations. Peter's leadership in Southern Arizona and passion for a sustainable water supply is well known in the region, as he serves as president of the Southern Arizona Water Users Association. The town's single-family residential construction continues in the new normal pattern. A primary factor for this pattern is the reduced amount of readily available land within town boundaries and higher construction and mortgage interest rates. Meanwhile, the price of existing and new homes continues to increase. In the past year, the town of Oro Valley issued 2,242 permits, which represents more than $133 million in new private construction. A total of 95 single-family residential permits and 2 apartment projects are expected in fiscal year 2024-25. Commercial revenues are expected to be steady with a hotel and 2 new senior living communities. Annexation remains an important tool for the town's future expansion, and we will continue to vigorously pursue all annexation opportunities that can be justified economically, environmentally, and socially for the benefit of town residents. As many of you know, the big development story this past year has been the Oro Valley Marketplace. In November 2023, Town Council approved a revision to the Oro Valley Marketplace Master Development Plan to enable development of 4-story hotels, 2- and 3-story apartments, additional restaurant and commercial space, and recreational amenities. As of today, building plans for Hampton Inn and Suites are under review. Also, a pre-application meeting has been held regarding both future apartment sites along Tangerine and Oracle. The Hampton Inn and Suites is anticipated to be completed in mid-2026, and the apartments to be completed in 2027. When it comes to new businesses, the town of Oro Valley has welcomed 145 new businesses this year. 35 of those are brick and mortar, 66 are home-based, and 44 are based out of intelligent offices and shared spaces. Oro Valley has been focused on fostering innovation and cultivating startups. The town has partnered with Startup Tucson to offer free classes for early-stage entrepreneurs. Additionally, the University of Arizona Center for Innovation, based here in Oro Valley, is playing a leading role in supporting tech and biotech startups by offering lab space, resources, and mentorship. I'm happy to announce that Macula Vision won the 2024 Copper Cactus Award for the Startup of the Year, and it is a recipient of funding from the Flynn Foundation. Support of bioscience startups in Oro Valley can have a tremendous impact on the future. The Oro Valley Chamber has been actively involved, sponsoring a launch contest and hosting startup zones every weekend, where seasoned professionals offer free guidance to help entrepreneurs get their businesses started. Perhaps the most critical look to Oro Valley's future is our general plan, OV's Path Forward. The state-mandated 10-year general plan is the single most important guiding document for a community. And here in Oro Valley, it is driven by resident input. We kicked off OV's Path Forward in October 2023, and we have another 2 years of work before it lands on our ballots in 2026. I'm passionate about the general plan process. In 2006, I served as a steering committee member, and again in 2016 as a member of the community committee. Thus far, we've had phenomenal community input. Our residents have provided more than 9,000 comments, ideas, and suggestions. 3,000 of those were responses to the Big Community Survey, which ensured that residents' values and priorities are reflected in our discussions. The draft vision and 13 guiding principles were based on those 9,000 plus contributions. There have been more than 19,000 visits to the new general plan website with nearly 700 subscribers and growing. So subscribe today. I urge residents to help by joining one of 5 working groups to continue to build our 10-year plan that will guide Oro Valley through 2036. To learn more about the working groups, please visit ovpathforward.com. Before I bring things to a close, I'd like to thank Town Manager Jeff Wilkins and the incredibly talented Oro Valley staff for delivering the services and amenities that make our community a quality place to live, work, visit, or own a business. Oro Valley has always been known as a town of excellence. That excellence is due in part to having an excellent and dedicated staff. If you're a member of town staff, please stand so we can recognize you. Thank you. Marianne and I celebrated our 45th wedding anniversary earlier this month. We're only 5 years away from our own golden anniversary. I want to express my love and appreciation for her dedicated support to me as your mayor and her tireless service to our community. Oro Valley's journey has always been shaped by its people, a community bound by a shared vision for excellence. Together, we've honored the past, thrived in the present, and laid a strong foundation for an even brighter future. With every project, partnership, and accomplishment, we carry forward the legacy of those who came before us. Here's to the next 50 years as we continue building a community that we are all proud to call home. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Appreciate all that you do for our community. Thank you for your support to the chamber. Again, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Winfield, for those insightful words. With the development of the new general plan and the exciting milestones we're celebrating, I'm optimistic about the future of Oro Valley. To celebrate the town's 50th, we've chosen more than just gold accents to mark the golden anniversary. We've also intentionally chosen to honor the tagline, "It's in our nature." The saguaro cactus, which begins to grow arms after its 50th year, is a fitting symbol. Like the saguaro growing its arms, Oro Valley is maturing and ready to expand, reaching new heights while staying grounded in our unique nature and values. We hope you'll help us foster that growth by shopping local, supporting your local chambers, and being an active participant in our community. Change can only occur when each and every one of us contributes. So please make sure to join the committees the mayor was speaking about. Pay attention to regional initiatives like RTA Next, and give feedback. Most importantly, please make sure you go and vote on Tuesday. So thank you all for joining us today and being a part of this exciting moment in Oro Valley's history. Take care and happy Halloween.